Hello everyone, welcome back to the studio for our last painting session of the year. In this video, I'll be painting one of the Freeguild Steelhelm Battle Priest I assembled recently. It's been a colorful year. Let's end it on a high note. To conclude the year, I offer you my best tips for improving your brush control. Alrighty then, let's paint. I'm gonna paint this model in the same Hammerhal Aqsha color scheme I used on the Freeguild Steelhelm I've already painted. I've cleaned and primed the model in black, and as usual, I'm gonna show you all the paint colors that I'll use. To complement the video, I'll also talk about effective ways to apply paint and control the brush to minimize touch-ups. Feel free to share your thoughts or ask questions in the comment section as we go along. Brush control is a crucial skill when it comes to painting miniature figurines, as it directly influences the precision and quality of your work. Here are some tips to enhance your brush control and hopefully help you achieve better results. I like to first paint the edges of an area with the side of the brush before covering the rest of the surface. Use slow and deliberate movements. Rushing can lead to mistakes. Take your time with each stroke, moving the brush slowly and deliberately. This approach allows for a better control over the paint application. Selecting the appropriate brush for the task at hand is essential. It's worth investing in quality brushes with a fine point to ensure better control. Personally, my favorite brush is a number 1 with a fine tip. It allows me to easily access every corner of the figurine, and I even use it to paint the eyes. Another important tip that we can't repeat enough: thin your paint. Thinning your paints with water or a medium helps create a smoother consistency, making it easier to apply and control with the brush. If it's too thick, paint can result in clumpy and imprecise application. If you're new to the hobby, or if you feel stiff after a long break, practice controlled brush strokes on a spare surface or paper before applying paint to your miniature. This helps you get a feel of the brush's movement and allows you to refine your technique. Drawing on paper can also help you perform continuous straight or curved movements. It's also important to hold the brush properly. Grip the brush near the base of the handle for stability. Avoid holding it too close to the bristle, as this can lead to shaky and less controlled movements. Experiment with different grips to find what feels most comfortable for you. Obviously, it's also important to maintain a steady hand. Make sure your elbows rest on a stable surface, such as a table or desk, to minimize shaky movements. This provides a solid foundation and allows for smoother brush strokes. Having your hands touch each other when painting is also a very effective way to stabilize your movements. noticed that I very often use shade to create shadows on my miniatures. I won't lie, I like using shades, because they're a very quick way to bring out all the details of a model. Once dry, shade gives a shiny appearance to the model. Fortunately, this glossy effect will disappear once the varnish is applied. Alright, my next recommendation is to invest in a lamp equipped with a magnifying glass. A good lamp with a built-in magnifier will double your visibility and allow you to see finer details more clearly, thereby improving your brush control. Focus on thin layers. Build up colors gradually with thin layers, rather than applying a thick coat all at once. This not only enhances control, but also prevents obscuring fine details on the miniature. Learn to breathe slowly and relax. Being calm when you paint is highly recommended. Deep breath and a relaxed mindset can significantly reduce hand tremors and contribute to better brush control. It may also happen that we're not in a good mood to paint. We then need to be indulgent with ourselves. Sometimes it's better to wait and avoid wasting the work we've already done on a model. If you're in the USA or Canada, I strongly recommend you to have a look at Fenris Workshop for all your hobby needs. I'm always satisfied with their excellent service. Link and more details in the description. Remember, it's crucial to experiment and learn from mistakes. I can only insist and encourage you by telling you that mistakes are part of the learning process. Don't be afraid to experiment with different techniques and learn from your mistakes. Each painting session is an opportunity to improve, so embrace the learning process. Everything can be improved if we work at it a little every day, and there's always something more to learn. Conclusion: use a good brush, hold your brush properly, maintain steady hands, thin your paint, practice controlled brush strokes, use slow and deliberate movements, focus on thin layers, use a lamp with a magnifying glass, learn to breathe and relax, be indulgent with yourself. Sometimes we all need a break. And finally, experiment and learn from mistakes. By incorporating these tips into your painting routine, you can develop better brush control and elevate the quality of your painting. Remember that practice is key, and over time, you'll be more proficient at handling your brushes with precision and confidence. If you think these tips will be useful, and if you've enjoyed this video, like, subscribe and share with your friends. I encourage you to comment, ask questions, or make recommendations. Thanks for following me in 2023. Keep on painting and see you soon. Take care.